Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the light. Let's get started. Let me start off by saying the Mecha set is amazing. This set increases your armor while allowing any frame to have nuking capability in 30-meter ranges. These ranges are centered around the target your faithful pup has marked. This target is usually one of the toughest ones in the group. To start the set off is Mecha Empower. With Mecha Empower, the target takes 150% more damage. This stacks beautifully with Coaction Drift. 4 Coaction Drifts and 4 Mecha Empowers makes the target take upwards of 1200 or more damage. Mecha Overdrive is the second mod in the set, which gives 60% status link and 90% status duration. This helps the pup apply status and keep it there. Mecha Recharge is the third in this set, which adds shield recharge to the pup. The fourth mod in this set is Mecha Pulse, which adds 60% armor for each enemy within a 30-meter range of the target when it dies. The target being the marked target. The set bonus at base level makes the Kubro mark a target every 60 seconds, lasting for 3 seconds. 2 mods in the set turns that to 45 seconds and they last for 6 seconds. 3 mods in this set, the Doggo will mark every 30 seconds, lasting 9 seconds. And with all 4 mods, your pup will mark every 15 seconds, lasting for 12 seconds. The armor bonuses throughout all of this will last 20 seconds regardless of how many mods you have on, as long as Mecha Pulse is the one you have on. This armor buff calculates after all the other bonuses calculate. This includes health conversion, which will give you up to 1350 armor. In my last video, I left some people hanging with some mods, primarily the mod Synth Deconstruct, which makes the enemies drop health orbs when they die, with a 25% chance. Synth Fiber was the other one, which, when you take in a health orb, your dog gets 100% additional armor, or double armor, for a specific amount of time, depending on the level of your mod. If you have 100 armor on your Warframe, and the health conversion is at full effect, that should give you 1450 armor. In relation to the Doggo, if the Doggo has 50 armor, and you put on Armor Link, then when you get a full health conversion, your Doggo will now have 1500 armor because of the health conversion, your armor, and the Link Armor mod. Now if we take and we add Synth Fiber into this mix, when you pick up that health orb, not only will your health conversion be refreshed, but your Synth Fiber will be refreshed. And so in this particular instance we've painted, the Doggo will have 3000 armor for 12 seconds. Now let's apply Mecha Pulse to this equation. Your dog can have so much more armor. To maximize this build, you should use status weapons like Ignis Wraith with things like the 100 munitions, which will get your Ignis Wraith to proc both fire and slash procs, which are both very stackable. You could also do things like the Atomos and various other status-based weapons. However, I highly recommend you do status-based weapons. Now, how does this apply to Ember? Well, firstly, it makes her a tank, and it takes her damage to a whole nother realm. However, with the build on screen, I don't recommend you take this build to level 70 at start. I recommend you build up to it. To start with, I cannot recommend enough you have 2 augments, the Exothermic and the Healing Flame augment. Both are absolutely amazing. Exothermic allows the enemies to drop more energy, and Healing Flame allows you to heal yourself whenever you cast her third ability. That being said, I would like to tell you about her rework. I absolutely love her rework. Her first ability, being combo based, is awesomely draining, however the damage is stacking and does combo very well. Immolation is a great damage reducer, and it's fantastic that with her augment you can share it with immolated radiance. Granted, it's 1/2 of your total damage reduction, but still, it's there. Her third skill, Fire Blast, which the augment Healing Flame is for, is amazing. It's an AoE around the caster that strips based on the level of immolation, which is the bar down in the bottom right. The higher the percent that is, the higher the percent total you're going to drain. That's why it tells you, it gives you a range on how much armor it will strip. Towards 100, it will strip the greater amount. And her fourth ability, which might I say, is the most satisfying ability you can cast in the game. Who does not want to rain meteors down on their enemies? And that augment exothermic just perpetuates the reaction. That 15% chance to drop energy orbs is amazing. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content today. And for future input, please feel free to join the Discord. And also leave comments below. Thank you. Enjoy your day.